はい、皆さんこんにちは。くろふねです。それでは、LA ノワールの第29話やっていきたいと思います。前回はですね、まず、罠の事件をですね、解決いたしまして、で、また別の事件がね、また始まりまして、この、明白なる、定めと言っといた方がいいかな。っていうのを、始めたんですが、どうもね、前に一回、モルヒネね、の事件を解決したんですが、そのモルヒネがまた別ルートでまた出回ってるらしく、ちょっとなんか殺人が起こった現場に、またモルヒネがね、出てきたいうことでね、またそのモルヒネの出所をね、また探すという、また流れが始まりまして、一応111クラブと勝手に私が呼んでおりますが、111、で、事件があってね、そこに、モルヒネを持っている奴がいたということでね、それをまた調査しないといけないということで、今ね、最終的に一応、そのクラブでね、死んでるやつの、トランペットやったかなの、入ってる入れ物の中に、ブルールームのね、なんかこう入るね、出入りするチケットみたいなのが出てきまして、ちょっとブルールームもちょっと調べなあかんのにちゃいまっか、いうことでね、一応ブルールームを調査するというので、前回、一応店の前まで来る、ところまでやりました。今回はその続きをやっていきたいと思いますと。でも、あの姉ちゃんがおるんじゃん、こうブルールームって確か。あの姉ちゃん、これなんかしてんちゃうんか。いつものやつやんけ。あれこれなんもないんか。なんかいつも喋ってんのにな。よし。悪いなあれ。練習中に。
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
どうもロイとこの姉ちゃんは揉めるね。
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
エルザ、リクトマン、ドイツからの亡命者、ナイトクラブのジャズシンガーですね。じゃあまずは、運用モルヒネ。
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
ちょっととりあえず信用してみようか。
I'm not looking to arrest users. I'm after the supply.
You just don't get it, do you? Some people can't live without heroin.
モルヒネ中毒の被害者。
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
これ怪しいな。
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the
Cornell?
music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer.
あいつの方がいろいろしてくれそうやな。
Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Coalfellas.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
まあ確かに綺麗事になるんやけどな。ブルールームの、午後10時34分。お、エルザが出てきたよ。エルザをつける。エルザをつけるかこの流れは。やっぱりまあ知らんけど、エルザをつけるといるけど、エルザ旅行する。これか、ちょっと離れちゃって分からないこれ。俺はもう運転下手があんまり近づくなと。めっちゃこれたんやんか。あれどこ行った？右行った。こっちはお前調査中やねん。あ、ちょっと
Not good.
あ、ばばばちょっと。おっと、危ない危ない。大丈夫か？動いてるあれ。動いてるね。よし。まあ、近づきすぎてもあかんしね。この感覚が難しい。
Vin, I risk losing the trail.
あれ ?1.5 これ。よし。さあ、どこ行こえるぞ。男や。また豪勢なところに住んでるね。一歩間違ったストーカーやけどなこれ。さあどうする？行くか？フィリプス。ああ、行った。行っちゃったフィリプス。出ない。おお、招き入れんのか。おっとロイもいる。なんやお前も心配なのか。モカンボクラブ午前11時25分。あれどういうことやフィリプスお前何を確かめたんや何を確かめたんや。
We're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3. If you'll follow me.
With you in a minute, sir. He's only
よし
alone. Can't really
案内しろあえて開けるあえて開ける
That broad has socks in it, Brazil. LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Igabiva along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Waitress will be with you in a moment, sir.
マイヤー・ハリス公編犯罪組織の著名なボスこれボスがもう堂々と普通にねもう街中に折れるっていう事態でしたからねこの辺の時ってねまずは、フィンケルスタインの麻薬ビジネ
Your
ス
brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid.
A waitress will be with you in a moment.
I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
ほんまか知ってるな
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment.
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine.
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
A waitress will be with you in a minute, sir.
111クラブ発砲事
We
件
believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
知ってるな
So you haven't
Yes.
heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that.
Sir.
Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
なんかいろいろあるね
GPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want
バスに乱射しているね
Go!
おうおうおうバス停発砲事件に向かうなんだ何が起こったまたあれそのモルヒネ関係かこれもしゃあないなどこ行ったらいいねバス停ねバス停どこなんかドラクエの音楽みたいな感じバックミュージックさておおロイ早いなよ
Can you drive to this one?
っしゃのが
All units, officers need
行きましょうか。金ユニット。もう今はバス停発砲事件に向かってるからね。他の事件にかまってられへん。誰や銃を乱射してるアホは。またあれちゃうんか、なんか知ってるやつとかちゃうんか。撃ってるね。バス停。もう12時2分。あれか。おお。くそー。的確に狙ってきよるな。確実に狙われる。あんた出た瞬間に当たるし。でガーガー。おっあのマシンガン乗ってるやつなかなか的確に狙ってきよるな。あ、俺の帽子が。さて、あそこが次は。なんで俺ばっかり狙うねん。意識。あ、どうやってね、あ、ちゃ。危ねえ。ガウガウガウガウガウガウガウガウ。危ねえ。次どこや。じゃあ何お前その手だけ敬遠してるなんで。違う。よし。ふざけやがって。これどこから入んねんこれ。あれどっから入んねん。回り込むんか。どっか登るんか。どっか登れるんかな。あれか。よし。何者やあいつ誰や。目的がわからない。
LAPD, drop the gun now.
どこや。どこ行った。
Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
おっよし。誰やお前は。なんでバスを狙う。ん？狙撃犯の死体を調べる。
It's one of the BARs.
これ盗まれたやつちゃうんか。こんな掃除機取ったっけ？特なんもないな。ポケットになんかポケットはい。12時から2時。
Phone number and restaurant table.
レストランのテーブルだ。その席に座るやつを狙い的なあれやったかな。なんもなし。
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
なるほど。
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
フェリックス・アルバロ。バスの運転手か。クーリッジ港窃盗事件に関する情報。
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
嘘つけ。
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low
人見つかの
profile.
ことをしなければよかったね。
It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
なるほど。で、発砲事件の動機。
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
いや、知ってるやろ。
Felix, we
Ah,
didn't go
Tonga.
to Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
くそ、間違えた。
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean,
ジャック・
Detective.
ケルソー。
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
電話やな、これは。電話。電話してからジャック・ケルソーやね。の場所を調べましょう。
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second.
ね、こいつのあれか仲間というか
Jack Kelso, apartment 4.
同じあれな戦争に行ってたメンバーがなんか窃盗事件に関与してんちゃうかこれ。ジャック・ケルソーを調べる。ケルソーのアパート。おうそんな格好つける必要どこにもなかったね。そしたらケルソーのアパート。
You're behind the wheel. Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
あいつはタフなんだ。さあ、 誰が関与してるかね。誰が黒幕か。あいつなんかな。ボス？あれでもそんなことするやつじゃないような気がするね。ケルソーのアパート、午後2時13分。なんかあんな麻薬ごときで動くようなタイプじゃないような気がする。
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
いつ乗ってんねんな。
How's it been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk. Fuck you.
一応素直についていくな。いつもやったら絶対逃げんねんけどな。ああいうパターンの時って。さあ、ケルソーはどこまで知ってるんかな。やめてや、またこう闇の中に消える話とか。さ、前の殺人家のようなね、闇に葬られるね、真相は闇の中パターンね。それはちょっとやめてほしいな。こう、スカッとね、こう犯人を捕まえて、ハッピーエンドといきたいとこです。ハリウッド署取調室午後3時35分。よっしゃ、話しようか。ジャック・ケルソー。元海兵隊員。さて、まずは、軍用モルヒネ。
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
いや、お前関係あるやろ。
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
元海兵隊員、マク・ゴールドリック。
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
それも知ってるやろ。あ、
Want
知
to
らんのか。
guess where he got hold of the cash?
Not really.
クーリッジから盗み出された武器。
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
You're not a good liar, Jack. I know you want to help your guys, but this has gone too far.
If you believe I had anything to do with the theft of the BARs, or the morphine for that matter, I suggest you produce some evidence.
Like I made a mistake.
勘違いしていたようだ。でも疑う。あ、森君
White and Goldrick had 3 of them. Goddamn.
くそよ。クーリッジ号窃盗事件。
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
それは嘘やな。
People are dying.
Yes.
Morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
名前のリストに載ったやつがなんかめっちゃダッシュで出てきたけどよしセーブ中の画面が出たんでここで一旦終わりたいと思います、次回は、そのね今発砲事件が起きたその現場にね急行したいと思います、それでは、次回の動画でお会いしましょう。さようなら。